Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Apron Strings. I'm over here at the butcher block getting something started that's going to be yummy. I'm going to make today a vegetable pizza, and it's you eat it cold and it's delicious. It's like salad on a crust. But I don't like strong onions, so I've chopped half of a big purple onion. And it's not very sweet, because I can tell you, I done had to turn the camera off and cry and come back and turn it on again. I have it all chopped up here, and what I'm gonna do is put it in my little dish and cover it with cold ice water and let it soak for a little bit, and then when I drain it and pat it dry, the onions won't be as strong. It somehow gets some of the sulfur out of them, and they'll taste better on our pizza. So I just wanted y'all to see the whole process. I'm just going to put them in here and make a big mess while I'm doing it. Okay, I'm just going to cover them in water and put a cube of ice in there with it and let them set. And then I'll drain them, and after a while, we'll get on with the rest of the making the pizza. Okay, we're going to get our crust ready first, and I'm using my Pampered Chef stoneware pan. It's one of my favorites because it gets stuff real good and crunchy. And so if y'all hear some extra noise in my quiet house, my lonesome house, I got friends here. I got 2 adopted granddaughters in there, and they're going to paint my den for me. So you might hear them or you might see them run by. Just say God bless them and help them to get through quick. That's all you need to do. And we will make a crust out of crescent rolls. And we're going to have this for lunch. I know they're hungry. So you just roll it out, stretch it, and if you need another, I've got another can. I'm going to probably have to get another can open, because you want to press it together where you don't have any cracks, where they're perforated. I've been going to make this for a while, but Troy didn't like it, and it was just me, so I couldn't eat it all. But guess what? I got help today. I've had yellow paint on the walls in there for up 10 years, however many that is. So I'm glad to get a different color going. I'll show y'all what I'm going to do here in a little bit. Let me get one more roll of crescent rolls out. There used to be a girl at our church, and we'd talk about canned biscuits, and she called them whop biscuits. Well, at first we didn't know what she was talking about, but it's because you whop them. These have been in there a little while, and they're coming apart. That's okay. I know how to press them together. They just think they're going to get the best of me. That one there. Because when you press it, once it cooks, it stays together and you don't have an issue with it. Okay, I'm going to finish getting this pressed together, and then I'll be back when I start on the next part. How's that? Okay, I've got my crust pressed in here, and it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be because it's going to be covered. You can make it go up the sides if you want to. I did it on one side, on the other one I didn't. So it's just kind of rugged. I'm going to get it in the oven on about 375 till it browns. And then it needs to cool, and then we'll come back and top it. So we'll make our sauce next. I've got my cream cheese in a little glass dish. I'm going to put it in the microwave on soften and let it soften enough that I can mix ranch dressing with it, and that's what we spread on the crust. So let me get this in the microwave to soften, then I'll be back and we'll put the flavorings in it. Okay, I got my vegetables prepped, and I have My cream cheese is soft, and I'm just going to add enough ranch to make it spreadable. So you just kind of have to do it by feel. I'll just mash it all up in here together. Some people add mayonnaise to this. I would rather just use ranch dressing. It's your preference. And I think it needs some more liquid in it. So this is not measured. Y'all just have to watch and do it according to how you want yours to turn out. You can make this all vegetarian, or you can put some ham on it. I'm going to ask the girls if they want some ham on their pieces. I'm not going to put it on all of it, but if they want some on it as we cut it and serve it. I've got that rosemary and sun-dried tomato ham that Horsehead makes that I love so well. So we may end up putting some of that on ours. But I need to bring the crust over here. It's not plumb cool, but it's cool enough I can hold the pan. So let's see. You just want to slather this on because this is your pizza sauce. And when you get it on, if you think, man, I don't think I got enough, you can always just smear a little ranch dressing here and there, and it'll add some flavor, add some sauce to it. I have the powdered ranch, but I didn't want it to be so thick, so years ago, my cousin, Wanda, brought this to a family reunion, and it became a family favorite, especially in the summertime. It's filling and it's good. Most of what I tell y'all about's good. Look at me. Okay, I'm going to put just a little ranch. Now, it's absolutely your choice of vegetables and cheese or whatever. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese, not a bunch, because I'm going to put all my vegetables on top of it. And when you go to eat it, it's a little bit messy. Sometimes your vegetables will fall off, but that's okay. When you're eating pizza, you don't try to be perfect. We may add some more on top at the end, but I've got broccoli. And I really like it in smaller pieces, but those, I know they're starving. They've been in there painting, and guess what? When I went to get my paint, the guy talked me out of the color that I had chosen because he thought it would be too dark. So I listened to him because I thought he knew his job. And I don't like that color. Instead of beige, it looks gray. So I think we're going to take it back and have them make it the color I wanted to start with. Well, they've been in there moving furniture and covering everything with plastic and working up a hunger. Okay, and I just took and used my peeler and did me some pieces of carrots. See, it makes it pretty when you put all those different colors on it. You eat with your eyes first, and then you eat with your mouth. So I'm going to put carrots around on it, and I've got a few green bell peppers, not a lot. And then I've got the red, yellow, and gold sweet peppers. Red, yellow, and orange. I was lucky on the 99-cent markdown. They're regular $3 or $4.99 a bag, and I found a bag of them in the 99-cent thing. So I got my peppers for 99 cents. I watch that thing every time I go to the store, because I like a bargain. I'm going to put a few cucumbers. And I have some fresh mushrooms. Guess what? They were on the markdown too, and there wasn't a thing wrong with them. It's always good to save some pennies when you can. Isn't that pretty? All those colors and vegetables. Oh my goodness. Now, I want to put a little bit more cheese on the top. And this, of course, is just my Mexican blend that I always use. And I'm going to let it set a little bit. Maybe it'll kind of all stick together some. Then we're going to slice it up and eat it. Oh, I almost forgot our purple onions that I soaked to get rid of some of the sulfur strong taste in them. So let me just sprinkle a few onions around on it. What's pizza? You got to have onions on pizza. Okay, I think that's everything now. We'll let it rest a minute. Okay, y'all, you got a good summer meal in a vegetable pizza waiting for you to make and serve your family and friends. And if I look a little bit disheveled, well, we've been moving furniture in the den and the girls have almost got the den painted. So it's been a fun day. I've had people here with me, and they're my adopted granddaughters. I got a big old, my family's just growing. I love it. Anyhow, y'all don't forget, get you some flour and some rice and some oatmeal and some beans and some things that'll sustain you and keep you, and stock a little extra in your pantry because we never know what's going to happen. And in the meantime, I've got another good recipe up the sleeve that y'all will be getting in a few days, and I'm trying to be back on here a little more regular. Y'all need to give me a brownie button because I'm back again. The good Lord bless and keep you, and I'll see you real soon.